YouTube, what's going on? We're going to be checking out the RGG Summit, the Ryu Ga Gotoku Summit. Now, last year, they announced Ishin, Gaiden, and Lad 8. Now, Ishin has been out. We've seen Gaiden gameplay at Summer Game Fest, and we know that Lad 8 is going to be taking place in America, and it's called Infinite Wealth. So I don't know what they're going to show and announce here. I'm going to assume that they're going to show the same gameplay or more of a deep dive into Gaiden. And maybe they're going to show us some gameplay for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I don't know. All I know is that I love RGG games, and I'm excited to see what they're going to show us. So I'm going to pause this recording, and I will be right back. Alright, I don't know if they're starting early or what, but let's just unpause the recording here. Gamers, I'm excited. I'm excited. I guess you know what? This won't be a long video. So if it's like 2 minutes of nothing, I'll just cut it out in DaVinci. Bunch of absolute games coming up. Dude, true of big. Yeah, right away already there's like a minute or two of nothing in my recording. So yeah, I'll just trim the fat before I upload it. But this will be on YouTube in the morning for anybody who cares. Like Kai. But yeah, Jedi Survivor was fun, man. It was fun to go back. I should have started it earlier this week. Again, realistically, you know, I wanted to complete Sonic and PGA anyway, so whether I did it first or after, whatever. But I should have attacked it earlier. But now, on my list of things to do, like I did like 20 thumbnails today, and that took hours. Okay. Alright, gamers. It is time. The audio looks like it's okay right now. We'll see how it goes. It looks like it might be a little loud compared to me. Let me know, chat. Oh man, RGG is so goated. Bruh. I'm already so happy and nothing's happened. That's such a sick intro. Hell yeah.
本日はお忙しい中、RGG
Thank you
Summit
very much
Summer
for coming to this event,
2023
RGG Summit Summer
新作発表会にご来場いただき、
and thank
誠
you
にあ
very
りがとう
much
ござい
for
ます。
watching the stream too.
I can't. There's no
私、
captions.
本日の司会を
So
務
she's
め
gonna
ます
be the
内田
host
敦子と
today.
申します。よろしくお願いいたします。
Atsuka Uchida.
さて、昨年9月に開催された RGG サミット2022に続き、本日は RGG
Oh, this audio is tough, dude.
2023と題しまして、龍が如くスタジオから今後発売されるタイトルについての最新情報
Oh, this audio.
日本、北米、ヨーロッパ、
Is the volume okay at least?
アジア各地域の皆さんに向けてお知らせしてまいります。
I can't understand anything with the echo.
それではまずはじめに龍が如くスタジオ代表、そ
Alright,
して
first of all,
制
we'd like
作
to
総指揮を
Mute it, bruh.
横山正義よりご挨拶申し上げます。
producer of
横山代
RGG
表、どうぞ
Studio.
ステージにお越しください。
The English voiceover is so quiet. That's what I'm saying. Like, they should have had it where, like... I guess it's because it's one stream for everybody. Or, I don't know. I feel like the Japanese one should have just had the Japanese, and the English one, they should have turned her down and the English higher. Because I can't understand a thing, because it's just two people speaking over each other.
Right, so he is the Masayoshi Yokoyama-san.
But yeah, is the volume okay compared to me?
Hello.
It looks like it's bang on.
I am RGG Studio executive producer from Sega, Yokoyama. Thank you very much for watching our RGG Summit Summer 2023.
I want to check the YouTube one, but I feel like it's going to be the exact same feed, right?
Yakuza Like a Dragon 7, Like a Dragon Gaiden, A Man Who Erased the Name, and also Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
Bro, come on.
Probably be taking around 40.
Why did they do this to me?
よろしくお願いします。さあ横山さん、昨年に引き続き2回目の RGG サミットとなりましたが、本日は発表する内容が盛りだくさんだと聞いております。
まあそうですね。まあ去年の
He's crying, bro. What the hell?
初めて龍が如くスタジオのプライベートショー的なことをやらせていただいて、まあその時は去年は龍が如く維新極みが
We decided to make 2 games because we're so goated that we're not going to have just 1 game.
And also we announced just the title, like a dragon, Yakuza Like a Dragon's
まあそこから9ヶ
Gaiden,
月間ですか。
and also
黙りに
Yakuza
黙って
8, and now we're
や
calling
ってまい
it
り
Like
ま
a
した
Dragon
が、
Infinite Wealth.
はい。
However, now finally we can
出せる範囲で
reveal more information that
お伝えできれば
not
と
all of it, but the ones that we can reveal
横山さん
today
のお
will
話
be
もあ
love
り
to
ました
talk
が、
about the game.
全くこれまで情報が出ていなかったんですが、
What's up, I?
突然の2作品の映像公開ということで、ファンの皆さんもとても驚いていらっしゃるんじゃないでしょうか。
まあ驚いてもらう
Yeah,
よう
probably
に
the fans
仕組んでやっ
are
てるんですけど
surprised, but we
作ってなかったわけ
actually
じゃないん
plan
です
to
よ。
make you guys
開
surprised.
発はね
So
順調に
yes,
進んで
the
るんですけど
development is actually going
まあ今日
smoothly.
ちょっとご視聴いただいている
But
方はわ
first,
からないと思うんです
I
けど、会
think
場ち
for
ょっ
the
と
people
広いんで、
who's watching this
珍しく
doesn't
ユースタのメンバ
know
ー
exactly,
若いのを
but
中心に
the stage
100
is
人ぐらい
pretty
呼ん
big,
でますけど、
Yeah, the
and
venue
we
is
actually
very
have
big.
a lot of
ク
people
リエイター
are
は多
here.
分自分たちが作ったもの
And
That's awesome.
probably the creator, the devs really want to just release and show you guys what exactly what we have in
画面の向
the
こうの方
oven.
に伝わればいいなと
So hopefully this excitement could be passed
さあ
on
そして
to
Surprise,
今日は
Pog.
まずどちらのタイトルからご紹介いただけ
So
るんで
which
しょうか。
title are you going to introduce?
So first,
Okay, the audio's gotten a bit better, right? It's not just me?
We're giving you more information about
They
the
bumped
one
up the
that's
English a
gonna be
bit?
releasing first, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Gaiden, a man who erased the name. Here's the trailer.
Okay, yeah, it seems like it's a little better. Holy fuck, bro. This is
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの
This is breaking my heart.
ある
ジョーディー
人物を警護していただきます頼みましたよコードネームジョーディ大丈夫か
お待たせしてしまって
Alright, I'll buy it.
トラブル発生車はまだか
I'm sold. I'll buy the game.
何があった
I'm sold.
今回り右すり
Same brain cell.
無事に帰れるさもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ
I didn't watch the stuff, by the way, at Summer Games Fest. Because I knew that the summit was happening, so I was like, oh, we'll just watch it there. Jesus. What a Chad, what a lad. Hey, yo. God is beautiful. Majima-chan.
俺に名はない
Anyway. How much of a close-up are we gonna get of Nameless Kiryu's happy trail, bro? Hey ho. Alright, good summit, boys. Awesome. The audio was a bit scuffed, but I'm sold.
はい映像をご覧いただきました
I have no name except Joryu, aka Kiryu. Joryu.
ところではありますが
about
まずですね主人公の桐生一馬のこうビジュアルが
the main
ちょっとい
character
つもと違
Kiryu
うので
Kazuma
は
looks
ない
a
かという
little
ところが
different.
気になり
His
まして
outfit
ちょっと渋めのファッションに
looks like he's
なっていますよ
wearing
ね
their
そうなん
classy
で
kind of
すよ
dandy
ね
suit.
Yeah,
龍
exactly.
が如くセブンガイデン名を消した男
So, like a
って、
dragon,
まあ、タイトルになりますけ
Gaiden,
ど、
a man
今回
who
の
erased
桐生
his
一馬っ
name.
てまさに名を消した男
So Kiryu Kazuma
Not the dang
is
people,
a
Pog.
man who actually lost his name.
Ryu Ga Gotoku
What that
no
means is
Yeah, but
in
YouTube,
Yakuza
if it has closed
6,
captions, it'll be double, no?
who played Yakuza series up till 6.
Would it be
You
just
know,
YouTube
after
slash
the
Sega?
end of Yakuza 6,
ちゃいけない人間というか
Kiryu Kazuma
自
is
分の
supposed to not be
代わりに
living. He's supposed to be dead. So that's why he doesn't have
家
a
族を
name
守るみたいな
to protect
決
his
断をす
you
るわ
know,
けなん
loved
で
ones.
実
That's
は
why
桐
he
生一馬
can't
と
show
知って
his
いない
name.
んですね
So
で
that's why.
その桐生一馬の、まあ、かつて桐生一馬だった男と
Like a man who
の
previously
今が描かれ
was
ている
known
作
as
品に
Kiryu
なるの
Kazuma.
で
So it's the
いつも
story
通りの
about him.
グレーのスーツを
So
着て
that's why he's
赤いシャツ
not
だった
wearing the
桐生は
classic
こ
red
の
shirt,
作品の中に
gray
はいない
suits,
っていう
but a
ことにな
different
ってます。
outfit.
なるほど
まあ今ちょっとその
So
桐生自身はとある組織のエージェン
Kiryu
トと
is
して活動するよう
actually
な
an agent from a
生
secret
活を送っているので、
organization.
まあちょっと
So
これあれですよね。
So
地味
if
な
you
格
look
好
at
とい
it,
うか
he,
黒い
he's
スー
not
ツで
like
サングラス
wearing
で
some
一応これ
you know, like
桐生
flamboyant,
真剣に
like
変
the
装してるんですよ。
crazy.
あ、これ変装
But
した
he's
状態
Is this- is this
wearing
from
more like a
Frozen?
誰もわかんないです
suit.
これ桐生
He's trying to, you know. So
桐生自身はとある組織
So
のエージェン
Kiryu
トと
is
して活動
actually
するよう
an
な
agent from a
生
secret
活を送っているので、
organization.
まあちょっとこ
So
れあれですよね。
So
地味
if
な
you
格
look
好
at
とい
it,
うか
he,
黒い
he's
スー
not
ツで
like
サングラス
wearing
で
some
一応これ
you know,
桐
like
生
flamboyant,
真剣に
like
変
the
装してるんですよ。
crazy.
あ、これ変装
But
した
he's
状態
Okay, I think we're like
more
back
like
to
a
where we
dark
were, right?
suit.
YouTube was actually a
He's
tiny
trying
bit
to,
behind.
you know, act like he
We're good?
can't expose himself, so that's
We
why
have
no one
subtitles?
can tell.
Is the audio
He's wearing
okay?
Sunglasses and black suit. No one can tell that he's Kiryu
生きている
Kazuma's.
格好になってる。
So that's why he would be
あ
wearing
の
a
まあ
suit
とあ
like that.
る組織とかとある事件っていうのも
So
こう一体どんな
does the
意味
organization-
Usually the subtitles are for the audience, but I need them for myself
で
today.
あのゲームプ
Excited
レ
about
イ
them.
の方でもこれまでの龍が如く
But
シリー
also
ズ
in
の
the
アクションと
gameplay in the
は
video,
異なる
it
ものがたく
looks
さん入ってい
like
るという
there
こと
was
な
a
んですよね。
different
まあ
game
先ほどの映像にも
fighting
少し入ってましたけど、
Yeah,
まあ
from the
that's right.
previous seasons.
とか、
That's right,
いわゆる
that's
こう
right.
喧嘩的な
So
アクションもも
usually
ちろん入って
Kiryu
るんですけど、
Kazuma
さっきなんか
has that street fighting, yakuza style fighting, you know, punch, kick,
そうですね。ちょ
throw
っと見た
stuff.
ことのないような
But
能
there
力な
was a
のか
little
飛び
more
道具なの
different
か。
thing.
This is so
It's not
scuffed,
like the
dude.
skill that
まあ
he
今回
has,
スパイアク
but
ション的な
he actually
要
has
素
some
が
kind
結
of
構入
spy
ってたりし
action
ますので、
uh,
今日
element.
This is
in
the most
game.
understandable
So
Sega
today, I
conference.
would like to showcase a cool
Kino
battle
no
scene.
Dude, this is honestly such a
video was
bummer.
recorded
And I'm sure there's somebody on YouTube like
So this
telling
is the
that's like,
newest info.
Shiz, you shut up.
Exactly,
There's already enough
exactly. So
talking.
let's
But
go
like,
ahead and
well, this is
show the two styles.
this took the
of
wind out of my sails, bro.
So first, one video. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna be waiting for the videos because like, okay, he still has multiple styles. Hell yeah. Pog, they stopped talking. This is like the kitty we expect, right? The stiff, fucking boring fighting, really. After playing Akiyama and Yagami, Kitty is fucking boring. You know? Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is the dragon style.
はい、
Oh,
こちら今
Yakuza
ご
style.
覧いただいたのが王流スタイル
So
という
this
ものなんですけ
video
れど
show the Oryu style,
The audio,
the Yakuza style.
So
Battle
Yakuza
action.
style.
the technology.
Usually, so Oryu is the actual tattoo that's shown in Kiryu's back. So that's why we call it Oryu style, aka the Yakuza style.
I hear English. I just hear one voice more than the
It's
other.
like the street fighting style. You know, it's most of it is like physical contact action is the main style of this fighting style. So if you have played a lot of the Yakuza series, it's the classic, the fighting style of Kiryu. But there's one more different battle action. Let's go ahead and show that video right now.
That fucking freeze frame is awesome. Look how... Bro, this style is crazy. He's flowing like a river. What the fuck? Chat, this is why flossing is important. You see? Pull up the floss, and boom. Spider-Man style. You have drone? What the fuck? 27 drones? He recruited the 28 pilots or whatever? What? What? Never killed a guy, by the way. Nuke, by the way.
That looks really, really different from the other style.
So yes, this is the new battle action, the agent.
Spider-Man 2 is crying.
So if you've seen spy movies or like, there's a lot of the gadgets that they use. So he will be using these gadgets to fight against enemies. So in the release announced trailer,
Joryu Bond.
there were like some couple wire action already, but now that you saw,
ドローンみたい
there
な
was drones
ドローン飛
too.
ばせるんですよ
So you can send
で
drones
そのドロー
too.
ンで敵を混乱
And
さ
you
せて
can actually confuse the enemies, and then you can
まあいわゆる
kinda
多人
use.
数バトルっていうんですかね
So it's more for fighting against multiple enemies, and you'll be able to use it
まあ
efficiently
アクションが今回
against the different,
新しい形で
depending on the situations.
作品の世界観に合わせて入って
So
ます
kind of added
ま
this
あ改め
battle
ての説明
action
なんですけ
to
ど、
match
龍河如くセブンガイ
the
デンは
style story
桐
of
生
this
の
game.
単独主人公の
So
Mm.
Yakuza series was always about Kiryu Kazuma being the
な
solo
ので
main
こういうバト
character.
ルアクションを
So
ユーザーの方にプレイしていただきながら
I
I
wanted
mean,
to kind of showcase
not for like half of them.
another new style of the battle action in this game and have player enjoy.
That's not true. It was only 4 or 5 where you could play multiple.
能力ですとか
Give us a Haruka game, you cowards.
Like the spider webs.
かなり多彩な能力なんだ
It looks very interesting with all the new gadgets too.
So the one
She
thing
flat
that
out just
we
call it spider webs. Like they're
actually
flat out
have
like, yeah,
one
this is
that focused
Spider-Man.
and important in mind in the Yakuza series is because we're fighting. It takes place in a city, so we're fighting in the city. So you want to use like anything that's around in the city, like bicycles, signs, and be able to uniquely use those.
Civil
in different
War, the
situations,
caption,
and
bro.
That's why that in recent series, like all the other series, you were able to do that. But now you can use the wire and bring those signs or objects. So hopefully the battles like strategy has improved / changed, updated with this agent style as well. So hopefully you will.
It looks awesome.
enjoy this style
ま
as
ず
well.
はバトルアクションについてご説明いただきました
Thank
け
you
れど
very
も
much for explaining a lot about the battle
や
actions.
はり舞台となる街が
And I
どこに
think
なるの
fans
か
are
という
very
のも
curious
非常に
about
気になるところだと
where
思う
it takes
ので
place.
One of the heat actions just says switch to Miles.
あの先ほどから出てる画
Imagine they just show that you can switch to
Some people
Majima.
have realized probably, but
はい
yes, it
で
is taking
あの
place in
今
the
回
city.
のストーリー
So
が
this story,
So
so
Mori.
it takes place after 3 years after the Yakuza 6,
ので
and
まあそ
also
こに登場してきたような
there
舞台
like
っていうのがやっ
stages
ぱ
that
メインの
showed
舞
up
台となります
around there
で
too.
まあもち
The
ろん
previous
横
games,
浜も
and also
登場します
Yokohama
し
as
まあメインの
well.
舞台とな
But
る
the
のは
main
大阪
location
総店
would be the Sotenbori.
I lost internationally.
Probably if you think about
日本最
why.
大の極道組織の
So
本拠
if
地
you,
だからって
so
こと
the
につながっ
story
て
is
くるんですけ
about
ど、まあ、この
the
辺とかは、
Japan's ultimate like
今後
yakuza
発表していくストーリーラインに
organization
なる
is
ということで
takes
まあお
place
話ししていければな
in the
と
story too. So that's why we wanted to take
この
have
蒼
this
天堀という街はもう
Sotenbori.
ファンの皆さんにはおなじみの
I think a
龍
lot
が
of
如く
fans
ゼ
are
ロや
very
2
familiar
ライブなど
with
にも登場してい
Sotenbori.
る街なんですけれども、
はい
それに加えてですね、先ほどの映像のラス
And
ト
also
に
in
で
the
すね、
video that was
龍が
shown
如く
earlier,
2の時に見たような
I feel
こ
like
う
I've
ちょっとね
seen
黄
it
金に輝い
in
ているお城
Yakuza
が
2.
見えていますけ
There
れ
was
ど
this
も、
はいまあ
golden castle
す
in
い
the
ません
video.
ね過去作の
So,
話ばっかりしてし
yeah,
まって
sorry for talking
はい
about all the
あの
previous
僕プレイし
series.
てないよっていう方もいっぱいいらっしゃ
Probably
ると
some
思うんですけ
people
どそう
who
いう方はまあ
there are
私
some
も
people who
そんなよう
haven't
なこと
played
があった
yet.
とちょっと
Apologies.
ご認識いただければと思うんですけれど
However,
なんかね金色に輝いて
so
る
like the golden
大阪城的なもの
castle,
が映って
like an Osaka castle kind of style
これは
thing.
大阪城
Is
で
this
は、
まあよ
Osaka
く似た
castle?
何かなんで
Well,
すよね
something that's really similar to
な
that.
るほど、
はいだと思いますけれどねはい
あとこの城の周りの雰囲気がちょっとカジノっぽか
And
った
it
り、
also
ホテ
seems
ル街っ
like
ぽかったりっていう風にかなり
The area around the castle looks like casino and all those like fancy buildings.
It's fucking
Would you tell us
gorgeous.
a little bit about that?
We wanted to
なので
showcase that
まあ結構
we
これ
have
あの
stages like
なんで
this
しょうね
as
いわゆ
well.
るちょっとした
So
小さな街みたいな空間に
I
なってます
wanted
ので
it's like
ま
a
あここに
minute
どんな
like
遊びが入っているのか
an
っていう
area
の
that
も
kind of looks
画
like
像よ
a
く見ると
miniature
分かりま
city.
すね
Like if you look at the picture, you can
背
kind
景
of
は
tell a
ね
lot
文字
of
で
huh?
はい
闘技場って字も見え
So,
ます
oh, you can see Colosseum in
まあいろんな
too.
遊
So
びが
well, anyway,
繰り
there's
広
a
げら
lot
れ
of
るようになります
interesting sites
さらにで
here.
すね、最後に天守閣に座っていたキ
And
ャラ
also,
クターも
I
登場
wanna
していま
know
したけれども、
トレーラー
a
の
little
方
bit
ですね
about the character who was sitting on the top of the
キャラ
tower.
クターです
Oh,
あれ
yeah.
は新
It was
キャ
in
ラ
the
クター
trailers
だったり
too.
するんですよね
But-
で超重要人物だ
So
ったり
that
もするんで
guy
す
in
け
the
れ
blue
ど
suit is a
まあ
really,
この辺
really
で
important character in this
Yeah.
game, but
こっちもなんかざわざわしてま
it
すね
seems like a lot of people
声
are
が聞こえてき
皆
まし
さ
た
ん
ね。
が早く出たいのかなと
talking.
思いますの
It
で
seems like they
まあ
really want to show up,
新しい
come on
They're
stage
guests.
right
方
now.
にご
So-
登壇いただいてキャラ
So
クターに
let's
ついて
go
お話しで
ahead
きれ
and
ばと
have
思い
our
ます
guests over
はい
and talk
さ
about
あ
the
それでは
characters.
今作に登場されるキャストの方々をお呼びいたし
So
ます。
please welcome all the
まず
guests.
お一人目は
First
桐生一馬役
will
を演じ
be
られます黒田孝也さんです。
Takaya
黒田さん
Kuroda,
どうぞ
who's
ステージ
playing
にお
the
越しくだ
role
さ
of
い。
Kiryu Kazuma. Please welcome
course.
him onto the stage.
Hell yeah, look at this Chad. He actually has a band. He not only sings amazingly for karaoke,
さあ続きまし
but he
て
has his own band and it's fire.
8代目近江連合直参渡瀬組若頭補佐の
Here, let me
新
see.
年
Man,
度
it's got
構成役を演じられ
drip,
ます
Next
本宮
up,
康和
we'll
さん
have
で
the
本宮
lieutenant
さ
of
ん
the
ス
Watase
テージにお
family
越しく
and
ださ
Omi
い。
Alliance subsidiary, Shishido Gose. We have Motomiya Yasukaze-san who will be voicing that character.
Holy
続きまし
fuck,
て
bro.
8代目近江連合直参渡瀬組若頭鶴野結城役を演じられます山口義
Will
行さ
be
んです。
Yoshiyuki
Wow, he
Yamaguchi,
looks
who's
so-
playing the role of
so similar.
Yuki Tsuruno Yuki, a captain of Watase family, an Omi Alliance subsidiary.
最後に
And last
蒼
but
天
not
堀の
least,
何でもや赤目役を演じられますファ
Person
ー
who will
ス
be
トサマーウ
voicing
イカさんで
Akame,
す。
who
ウイカさ
will
ん
be
ど
the
うぞステージにお
Sotenbodi's
越しく
Jack
だ
of
さ
all
い。
trade, First Summer Uika.
The fuck is first summer? Having expected you're killing it somewhere in the translations too, bro.
Alright, so all the
豪
guests
華な新
are
キャストの皆
on
さん
the
にお揃い
stage.
いただきました改めて
Thank you
盛
very
大な
much
拍手を
for
お送り
coming
く
to
だ
the
さい
Great a round of applause for all the guests.
Yeah, I'll
さあそ
applaud
れ
to
では
that.
皆様椅子におかけください
Please take a
Look how drip Kiryu is, bro. Holy. I'm gonna excuse myself for a
ここからはゲス
sec.
トの皆さんにお話を伺ってまいり
So
たいと
now
思
we'd
い
like to
ます
ask some
ま
questions
ず
to
黒
our
田さん
guests.
にお伺いしたいんですけれど
First,
も
to
昨年の
Kuroda-san.
発表に続き6月9日にトレーラー公開となりましたけれどもファンの皆様からは
So
ど
what
んな
was
反響
fans'
があったんでしょう
reaction
か
after the trailer that was shown on June 9th?
ね、6が6で一旦
So, like, you know,
終わった感じになっていたの
Yakuza,
で
like the story
とに
ended,
かく
my
周りの方
character
たちは
story
喜んで
ended
く
at
ださいま
Yakuza
したね。
6. So, but then all of our fans
これですよね、
were
外伝に
really
ついてですね。
like
はい。
rejoiced
で、あと、
when the trailer
え
popped up.
桐生が出てくるということ
Now
は
that
どういうゲ
Kiryu's
ーム
coming
システムなの
So I guess because they're doing this, they couldn't like dub it in advance.
竜が如く6
But holy fuck.
7年ぶりにこう桐生の新たな物語が
So it has been
Last year was
7
dubbed, right?
years,
There was no
since
problems. It
the,
was just smooth.
Like a Dragon 6, Yakuza 6. And there was going to be another story about Kiryu. So what did you feel
いつも
about
これ言っ
that?
てることなんですけど、これでラストかなと思って
Now, like I feel like every question that I asked, I always feel like this is gonna be my last time to play Kiryu. And especially when we finished Yakuza 6, that was like the
ど
end
うし
of
て
his
もこ
story.
の作品、
But-
この後桐生一馬が好きなんで、
But I really
ただ
love
単
the
純にまた
character
桐生
Kiryu
一馬の
Kazuma,
人生を演じることができるってい
and
う
being
こ
given
と
a
に対
chance
する
again
喜びが
to play out, act out Kiryu Kazuma's life again, and is such a happy thing.
また桐生を演じら
I'm
れる
able
っていう
to
喜びですね。
act Kiryu Kazuma again and just
す
happy
ごい
about
気合
it.
入ってます
Much love, homie.
で
And
も
he's like,
順番
yo,
的には
he
実は
had,
龍が
he was
如く
really
8
psyched about
そう
it.
ですね。
のが先なんですよ音声取ってるのは
So actually, we
去年の
took
RGG
recorded the
サミット
voice
でご
of
説明しましたけど龍が如く8
Yakuza
を作って
or
る
Like a
最
Dragon
中に
Infinite
やっ
Wealth
ぱり桐
first.
生のこの8に
But
至るまでの過程を
After
描くゲーム化する必要があるなって
released,
いうこと
the,
でこの
we recorded all the
龍が如くセブ
audio.
ンガイデンなオーケスト
It's
ラ
like
を
I keep hiring him. Just use him in every game.
Yakuza, or Like a
そう
Dragon
残る
Infinite
形
Wealth.
で
はいはい
台本も
Then we decided
Dragon
we need
8,
to actually
Stardew Valley 2,
show what kind of
Forza
story
Horizon 6.
Kiryu
I don't
had
care.
while
ニー
7
ト
was happening.
の
And
話
that's
知って
when
る
we
わけじゃない
started
ですか
recording.
はい。だけどあれですよ、例えば龍が如くゼロもあったじゃない
And
ですか。
Kuroda-san now
だ
talking
から
about,
こうずっ
but
と
we
年
had
を取ってい
Yakuza
った桐生
Zero
を演
too,
じながら
right?
また若かりし
It seems like
桐
we
生
would
に
be
戻る
able
とかっていうのは多
to
分
act
役者さん
out
とか声優さん
young
はそういうのって
Kiryu Kazuma
面白みを
too.
感じるんじゃないですか。
And as an
面白かったです
actor, I
面
feel
白
like
かった
all
よかった
actors
はい
is
ちょっと遡
really
って演じるっていう
happy or interested, like
ありがとうご
feels
ざいます。さあ続いて
en-
本宮さんにお話をお
enjoy
伺いしたい
acting
と思い
out
ます。
different aged
まず
character
は
of
率
it,
直に
their
ですね、
own
オファーを
characters.
受けた時のお気
To
持ちと演じら
Motomiya-san,
れましたシ
would
シ
you
ドという
tell us
キ
a
ャラク
little
ター
bit
について
about
の
how you
ご
felt
感想を教えていただけ
about
ますか。
when you actually got the offer first, and also about your character, Shishido?
ゲーム界の対策
It's like if you say the Yakuza series, it's like one of the legendary game series. So when we first got the offer, I really always wanted to be in it for sure. But then I was first contemplating, is it? Do I really have the right to voice? Like, am I even ready? And I actually asked to like my friends, like, should I really take the offer? But my senpais has been
My sympathize.
well, so I just had all these thoughts in my mind. It took me. I asked for some time to decide.
It's so brutal, bro. This guy is like stuttering. She doesn't even have the Japanese accent.
Take the role. Also, the character. So actually, as an actor, I was playing a lot of the side roles recently. So all of a sudden now getting like this big role of a main role of a show or game. So I put all my strength.
So Motomiya-san, you're also the general producer for Yakuza shows in Japan. With the production point of view, as a producer, how do you feel and what do you think about like a Dragon series?
So yeah, I have made the show called Nihon Toitsu for 10 years. And did a lot of we did a lot of collaboration with like different places. Like, and there's like one thing that's similarity across all these shows or games that's been a long time, and there's always like someone who they actually have like a heart to the game series, and we have like talked and played with Yokohama-san and all the game developers had like so much love.
I'm so tempted to like just stop watching and just like watch the video clips later. This is torture, man.
Like, each person puts their heart and soul in this whole game.
I'm gonna stand for a bit, by the way.
Working with them was
I've done a very bad job of standing today.
So when we talked to
I've been live for like 4 hours, and I think I said a total of 5 minutes.
About like what kind of acting or like we always talk
That's a
about
little
acting.
4 hours. Yeah, that's true. I started.
Every time I talk with Motomiya-san, we always talk about how it is like to be a producer all the time. So they would tell me like, oh, we're doing this kind of show, producing a show like this, and then while I talk about like producing the game like this and being able to actually share ideas and be able to study with him
From each other.
Yes.
They shared a lot of stories. They shared like how they do their work.
And asked a lot of questions to each other, and we pretty much like we were able to study each other's like works.
Right, shared our opinions.
本宮さんがどういうふうに演じられるかっていうのがありますけど、ちょっといつもと違う感じの
So Tati was like, yeah, I feel like this role is a little bit different than all the roles that you usually. Motomiya was like, yeah, actually, like it was more of a roles that I used to do back in the day, and I felt like pretty nostalgic when I was acting this role.
To Yamaguchi-san. So this character you're playing in the game, Tsuruno, it's more intellectual than eccentric. What do you think?
I feel like this might end up being like 2 hours long at this rate.
Kuroda-san actually talked about like actually Yamaguchi-san is more intellectual than eccentric usually.
He's whispering something into his ear.
So like usually he play out all these crazy eccentric character in those shows, but
you know that you can talk.
Oh, actually, okay.
It's another hard Baba to do the audio mixing. Who's Baba? The deaf?
Usually people who goes wild, crazy. So this time around, like if I, to be honest,
like, I think I have more lines than Kiryu and Kuroda-san this time.
So when I first, it was like when I actually got this in the actual script, it was like, you sure, Yokoyama-san? I have so much lines than him.
Dude, they are so dripped out. Holy.
What did you think when you actually read the script first?
So first, when I first got the offer, it was like,
The
really?
dude from Yak
Yakuza
5?
series?
One of them is from Yak 5? I don't even remember. I kind of just try to
Like,
forget
I
that
usually
game.
do a lot of
Besides
the
Haruka's chapter.
First, I thought
And
you-
Akiyama's
I was
fucking-
offered as a motion actor, but then I was like, then I was told like, oh, you're the voice. I was like, oh, thank goodness, thank goodness.
How was the recording?
I was like, yeah, it was pretty smooth.
Why can't they just leave
Because like,
subtitles?
so
Why can't
the
they just mute the
characters They will
Japanese?
be acting is using the Kansai dialect.
And have translators that don't sound like
You guys are
Zoomers.
not from Kansai, right? So that's why I feel like they might have a little bit of struggling while acting this, but they were doing great.
This is,
Are
bro,
you guys
this is like the
actually
one
used
game
to
developer that I
speaking
like
Kansai
anymore.
dialect?
And this is what I get.
Oh, we're
dude.
not.
それこそさっきお話しした日本統一も僕ら関西人の設定だったんですけど
So as I said, I'm doing the producer for this Yakuza show in Japan. So all the characters in the shows are talking in Kansai dialect.
Okay. Same.
But
Arigato.
yeah, so
See?
I'm really glad that they were able
So what is ka?
to pull off the
続いて
Kansai
ウイ
dialect.
カさんにもお話をお伺いしたいと思います。
So now we want to ask
ウイカ
Uika-san.
さんは今作で実施されていた生キャバ
Gonna
嬢
need a few more of these, Jet.
So if I'm not wrong, I think you applied for
Holy.
this cabaret audition for this game.
Oh, she's a cabaret. That makes
Is that
sense.
correct?
So
初めて龍が如くのシリーズをプレイして
Look at her
actually
earrings,
during
bro.
COVID, I first played the Yakuza series for the first time and actually played Yakuza Like a Dragon at first. But then when I first played,
They're lucky I'm
started-
sold after the first second of
I
gameplay because
started
this is
playing
painful.
the Yakuza series.
He,
and then
like, I'm literally only watching
since
because I
then,
want to see
only
more
talk about
gameplay
the
if we
Yakuza
get some.
series on the radio, TV
And
shows. I
maybe
felt
Lad
like
8
the Yakuza
stuff,
series
but
has
I feel like
opened
we're
up
just
a
gonna
different
suffer
world to me.
This for 2 hours.
And when I heard about the cabaret audition, I was like, I really want to be in it. I really want to be in the games. So that's why I applied for the
Okay,
the
you could be in.
cabaret auditions.
Stop yelling at me. I didn't do shit. I'm in Canada, dude. I can't do nothing.
Actually, yes,
Jesus.
we did get the.
Anyway, she's my wife now.
Get the
Application.
application. And actually, we were writing
Discovering bands like Spirit Box and Ginger made me realize I like when girls scream at me. Anyways,
we started
so
writing
RGG,
script,
huh?
But then, and we actually were having her image when she was when this character, and then we saw her application.
じゃあ先にオファーが
So that's why before we accept those auditions, we sent an offer.
Who has the worst audio, RGG or Mark Hoppus?
But then,
I don't know.
also because it
The
was
sun
like at
is
the end of the
rising
year,
and I'm
so it
listening
was
to this
hard
messy
to
po thing.
reach.
I couldn't sleep.
So-
Kai, this is torture, bro.
So
I wish I
that's
was
why when
sleeping. This is
during
torture. They're
audition,
breaking
we
my heart. Listen
asked,
to this audio.
Uika saying like, "Hey, does your agency know about you're here?" And she's like, "Yeah, no, I'm here all alone by myself." So
No
I-
matter what my agency says, I want to play this part. That's what she said at the audition.
But then we already
I just watched
gave
the
an
trailers
offer
later,
to
dude,
her
it's
agency
so-
about this character.
I was so
So
hyped.
we wanted to tell
And
her
as
that
soon as it
during the
started, I was
audition
just like,
first, but then I guess
You know what I mean?
we didn't
Last year I
want
didn't get to stream because I was in the fucking hospital, but it was a
But the
banger.
Grand Prix of this audition will
It
be
was literally the
on
morning that I was getting
Like
my
a
boob done,
Dragon,
if I remember
Infinite
correctly.
Wealth, right?
I just
Like,
remember I
yes.
was in the hospital.
So
But
and
it
she's
was-
like,
yeah,
"What
if it was
about
early,
me
I think
then?
it was
Am I
to get my
gonna show
boob.
up in like a Dragon Infinite Wealth?" And
So
she's
better than
like,
PC
"No."
game show? Oh,
not.
absolutely. I didn't.
So like, see, I wanted
Kai,
to be
I didn't
in
make it to the first game.
In
like
the
a,
new
yeah,
one.
yeah, like a
Of the
Dragon
PC
Infinite
game
Wealth
show
too.
'cause of
But
the
I'm
cringe.
actually really honored to be able to be part of this game like this.
And future games show made me just want to. I thought I was gonna dive cringe, literally.
They were like, What do you mean raw audition? Raw cabaret audition." So in Japanese, they were saying "nama kaba audition," which means live action
spamming sound
cabaret
commands in
audition.
Sega's
so you
chat.
won't be in there as a 3D character, but actually as
Reminds me
a
of when
live
Tay
action
Zonde streamed
video
Team Fortress 2.
feed
Why was the
as a
audio
cabaret
echo?
audition, as a
audio
cabaret in
echoing?
the game.
ちょうどこの間両親の
Oh, so I actually was worked with him recently with one of the show as a fisherman, and so that's
It
why
happened to me
it's
once
really
when I was streaming
interesting.
Psychonauts.
Oh, and then now
It happened like midstream.
she was talking about I want to be
An
in the
OBS
Ryu Ga
setting
Gotoku
just
series.
changed,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I just had an
series
echo,
too.
and it took me
And then
so
she
long
was
to
like,
figure
yeah,
out.
after working with a lot of other actors, I get it. I get like people messaging me saying, Uika-san wants to show up in Yakuza. Uika-san wants to be in Yakuza series from all around, and then actually.
Dude, I'm
told
saying
me
I'm not playing
saying,
Gaiden anymore.
If you keep on
Fuck
saying
it,
that,
dude.
it
I'm
might
done
be
with
a
RGG.
bad effect to actually be offered this role.
Imagine.
So after hearing that, Uika-san was like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't be too eager to be wanting to be in the Yakuza."
So you love this series so much, and now you're in it. So how's your
That's gonna beat me
opinions
one day. You
towards
know
the
what,
game
chat? That's
change?
the takeaway for me. This is goals.
I'm
I'm just gonna
just
be aggressive.
completely,
Put
like,
me
a
in as
pure
a stupid
fan.
idiot
being
American.
in
I don't
it,
care.
Like, being
I can
in
do the role.
game, like I would just be like, oh, this is how you do this game. Oh, this is how
Put
you
me as a
actually get me.
they
in
always
the
make
game.
foreigners so
And
dumb.
just
It's
being-
amazing.
Seeing all these.
This is beyond bad. This is torture,
feels,
my boy.
everything was so new to me, and I'm just super.
I just want to see some
excited
shit,
and
but
happy
I think
to
I'm just
see
gonna cry myself to sleep.
So like it's actually everybody has like the same reaction. Like the moment they all come into the developer room and everybody has like similar reaction.
The studio is just great. It's just amazing.
It's like as a small, I played Kung Fu, Spartan X, Kung Fu, when I was a kid, and just played a game back in the kid, and just seeing like the game developing world that I loved as a kid, and just seeing the studio like, oh, this is the place that the magics are made.
You know, I feel like in Japan, if they just have Japanese
So
audio,
they're
they're
very
probably
surprised
loving
about
this.
how many cameras they
And
actually had in
everybody
the
else
studio.
is just like, kill
They
me!
had like 50.
This is actually really good and interesting.
From all around to make
Yeah,
computer
I love it.
the 3D avatar for it.
And also the thickness of the script.
I feel like we know that
They
we trust the
print it
game itself
as-
is gonna
for
slap
the
ass,
papers.
so for me it's just funny that this presentation is a train wreck.
Script is
That's what I
just
mean, like in
so
Japan,
big,
it's
and I
probably
couldn't
not
even
a train
put it
wreck,
in the
right? Like,
bag, and I felt like
it's just a normal
carrying it
interview.
might destroy my
It's just I don't know
shoulders.
why the fuck they decided to do this. Because last year I feel like it was just like, look at our
I
game,
actually
cool.
did
And the
not-
year before that too,
so
right? Because it was
all
like,
the people's
here's
scripts
Lost Judgment.
are written in
Here's
this
Lad.
whole script, but I didn't want to read everybody else's script because I want to enjoy the game purely. Like as an actor, probably I should look at all the other people's lines, but as a fan, I was like, I don't want to see. It's like no spoilers, please.
When Yokoyama-san tried to tell her what happened in the 8, Uika-san was actually trying to not to hear.
Yeah, it's like no, please, I'm trying to enjoy the game. Like I'm trying to avoid any kind of spoiler.
And also at the end of the video, there was another person. Unfortunately, he could not come to the event today, but we got the video message from him. So please check it out.
what's up, Tiger? How you doing, buddy?
RGG サミットをご覧の皆さん、今回
You could have just done this! Japanese with subtitles!
キムジェクです。
That's what they did last year, no?
世界
I
中
don't
から
remember.
愛されている
Fuck.
龍が如くシリーズに今回
I don't remember if they did this or if they just did an English dub or what, but god damn it, bro, this is already immediately
少
better.
し前に来日して作品の収録をしたんですけど、今まで僕は声優としてのゲームキャラクターとしての作業もしたことがなくて、すごく新鮮で刺激的な楽しい作業でした。はい。僕
Trying to
の
put English
出演
subtitles
シーン
over
を
the
少しだ
Japanese?
けちょっと拝見
Really,
させ
Yak
てい
fans
た
with
だい
just
たん
Japanese
で
with
すけど、
subtitles? I just don't
す
get
ご
it.
く迫力のある、あとリアルな感じの
I feel like in Japan they must be loving this, right? Because it's
個人
it's
的にもす
cool.
ご
It's
く
just
ワクワクして
seeing the actors on stage and shit.
皆さんとゲームの中で
But man,
お会いできること、
or imagine if the
心から
Japanese
待ってお
people
ります
have the same
龍
problem.
が如く7ガイデン名を消した男
Imagine if they just have the English dub over it and they don't understand shit. Real Yakuza use a gamepad, not a translator. True and real. I agree. Golf clap for you.
So that was a video message from Kim Jae-uk-san. Thank you very much for the video. And Yokoyama-san, would you tell us a bit about this character played by Kim Jae-ok-san?
Like, if you look at the trailer at the end, like he was like sitting at the top of the castle with the blue suit.
He looks friendly, right? He looks nice. He's our bestie.
And he is
We do pit crews together.
acting these characters, Nishitane Homare. But he actually showed Nishitane Homare. The name Nishitane Homare actually showed up as well. But this name is he's a different Nishitane Homare Nishitani than the Nishitane Homare from Yakuza 0. He's the third. The name gets passed on by generation, so he has got that name and called the third patriarch of the Kijin clan.
So it's the same name, but it's a different character, right?
Exactly.
From Zero? Why do I not recognize that name?
Now,
to be honest, I gave up. I'm so upset.
What kind of story that Nishitane Homare III has in
Tiger, hope you're having a good one, man.
Would you be able to tell us whether he's the enemy or the ally?
It was like, if you look at it, obviously it looked like an enemy, didn't it? He was like, hey, like he completely asked the name and he said, I don't have a name. You won't go off continuing saying, then let's go have a drink, right? So that obviously in the trailer it was like an enemy, but I can't give you any other details, but hopefully you guys can kind of get the feel.
Oh, I just noticed Kiryu's shoes. I don't remember his real name, sorry. Man, the guy's just got infinite drip.
Now, Yokoyama-san, would you tell us the release date
Sure.
for this, the man who erased his name?
Yes. This game's release date is going to be 2023, November 9th. Pre-order has already started, so please pre-order.
When you find a tower at the end,
Thank
but
you
it
very
can't
much
be
to
him?
all the guests. Motomiya-san, Yamaguchi-san, Uika-san.
No, you just said it's a character from Yakuza 0, where he's the
Will you
third
give
one.
us some messages to your fans?
This time around,
It's kind of like how George Foreman named all his kids George.
actually working at voicing a game character.
One of my favorite bands dropped a cool double single today and it fucking
Being
rips.
able
What
to
band?
See a little bit behind the scenes of game development and seeing like, oh, this game is made like so many.
My ears are being
so
assaulted
many,
in a different way. Knocked loose. I've heard that name.
And I was so surprised of how.
I'm glad you enjoyed the music.
crazy the game
I'm enjoying this.
was.
I gotta tell you, my favorite part is
And now that this is gonna be a new game,
my favorite part's gonna be the YouTube comments telling me that I'm an asshole.
I feel like this is like one of the best games. Like I can't see exactly how this game would be released. So hopefully I can enjoy the game with you guys as well. So I would.
They're not for you, but they fucking
play the
rip.
game
Hell
when
yeah.
it's released as well. Thank you.
Man, Chad, I gotta tell you, this mic arm, I'm so glad that I finally decided to get it. I was debating this for a long time. And then once I was like,
The script.
popped the idea of like, I really should get it, I'm so glad I did, dude.
In the studio. When I was like seeing how
I feel like it looks better on screen like this than when it was like
bigger than I
here.
expected. Like it was,
And
went
I could see
over
the
and
chat
beyond.
so much
please
better.
look for
And
it.
just like this monitor is so much
Thank you very
closer and
much.
I just so much more visible. Just, when I was standing, I could see the whole screen. I don't have part of it covered.
First, Uika-san, could you give some message to your fans?
So the Gaiden. So it seems like
They knew what they were doing. They knew that people were going to think that this sucks, so they brought her on stage so that we're like, you know what? Actually, I'm going to buy 3 copies.
Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth. So
Now
I
that
was
you
glad
mention it.
that I was part of that too.
When you put it that way.
Maybe people who play people who's a fan of all the Yakuza series. Some people might be really angry at me saying like you just came in from like 7, how dare you noob. But I feel like I was able to I was able to act out the character as a player myself. So please, you might hate me, but please do not hate Akame, okay? You can hate me, but do not hate the character Akame. Thank you very much.
It was a joke, right?
Yes, well, yes. It must be a joke.
Well, thank you very much, Ryu.
I'm going to level up, be the best that I can be,
Thank you
chat.
very much, Motomiya.
This is my thumbnail that I made for this.
Thank you very much.
And it, you know what? It doesn't
You can hate me,
reflect
but do
how
not
I
hate
currently feel.
So,
I must admit.
Please. You can hate me, but
さあ
do
それ
not
ではで
hate
すね
Akame,
次に
please.
移る前にもう
Alright.
お一方ゲストをお呼
We
びした
have
いと
another
思います
guest.
龍が
No!
如く8で春日一番
Please,
役
just
を
show a
演じられ
video
ま
and
す
leave me alone.
Please welcome
Oh, itchy!
Kazuhiro Nakaya, who's playing the role of Kazuya Ichiban in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Please welcome him to the stage.
Kasuga! Alright. There we go.
Ooh.
Fun fact, for those that don't know, he also played Nishiki
中谷さんよろしくお願いい
in
たし
Zero
ます
and 1.
Thank you very much for coming today.
So, hello. Yes, I will be playing Kasuga Ichiban from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Nice to meet you all.
The
という
bugle!
ことで龍が如く8のダブル主人公を
So now we have
things you put in your
double
fingers.
protagonists
揃いましたけれども
for Like a
横山さ
Dragon
ん
Infinite
今日は
Wealth
龍が
today.
如く8
Here
に
on
ついて
stage.
新しい情報を
横山さん
伺うことができるんでしょうか
Would you give us more info, more new info about this game?
でもまあその前にですね
Yes,
ちょっと
but
先週
first
突然公開
They took away 2 of the musical chairs.
I want to show you guys the video that we just released last week. Let's go ahead and
Yeah,
check it
let's
out.
see his fucking cheeks again, baby. Let's go. You know what? 45 minutes of cringe, worth it to see them fucking cheeksicles. You know what I'm saying? Give me the good stuff, broski. Mm-hmm. I forgot about that command. It's so random. Dear weebs in the chat, you are sugoi. Whatever's going on in your Kokoro right now, please know that you are kawaii and your story is not a filler. You are loved. Oh, whoa. I love how they just Austin Powers it.
Oh my god! A stranger!
I love the idea that like he just wouldn't feel the breeze, you know? As if like you know, you would absolutely feel that. But it's a funny trailer, so I don't care. Is that the bullet that nearly killed him around his neck? I think so, yeah? So random. I love that animation, by the way. The dragon doing the infinity symbol. So random. I just hope that, you know what, like, for me, my favorite part is that they're all in Japan and shit, right? So, like, I hope that being in America doesn't, like, fuck it up. But they'll find a way. I'm sure it'll be dope.
I think it was, everyone was talking about this trailer. So Ichiban was totally naked in the trailer, and also he's at this beach in a foreign country. What's happening there?
これ一番はどういう状況なんですか？
こういう状況なんですね。
She's like, what's happening? Is like, that's happening. So in Yakuza 7 or Yakuza Like a Dragon, Kasuga pretty much started out where pretty much thrown away completely butt naked at a garbage dump in Yokohama Ishincho. And he started from nothing to Kasuga Ichiban at the end at the Like a Dragon. Was pretty like how he climbed up from nothing. So pretty much we wanted to kind of showcase.
Listen, the actor, now it's your turn to show ass.
Going back
and you
up
better
again.
have the tattoo,
I guess
homie.
he's always like that. He'll start out kind of something like that all the time, just kind of thrown out
But you
completely
cannot-
butt naked again.
But you cannot tell us where this is, right? It's in foreign country?
Yeah, just kind of foreign country. But yes, it's a foreign country. But
It's clearly the States, no?
So that's actually that wasn't like a promotional video that was just made to showcase, but no, that's literally in the game. It's just a cut from literally an in-game footage that will be shown.
It's from a cutscene? That's awesome.
So
I assume that's in the intro.
We're gonna announce it. We would show off
ただどういう流れで
like a
あの
little
シーンに
sneak
たどり
peek of a
着く
game
のか
like
という
that.
か全く予想はできないんですけれども。
I don't know
That's awesome.
how he's gonna end up on the beach totally naked.
Yeah, it's true. Like you can't expect, but maybe that's why that's the little charm. So he's like, yeah, it's like a promotional video that would so it's a promotional video, so people can't guess what's gonna happen. But it was a great promotional video. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, that's great. It was like, it's really interesting how they were able to hide his junk like that. So, like recently, there was like a pretty popular person in Japan that was like, that was popular of not showing, acting like he's completely naked. So people thought like, oh, we jumped in on the occasion, but no, it was just the timing wise.
It was just saying.
Yes, just where he was like, yo, Sega is insane, huh? Like that. I was like, yeah, that's right. I was like, oh yeah. He was like, you had some kind of sexy voice showing up in this video. I was like, I don't know about sexy, but like, you know, as a little situation, like maybe I had like a little bit of like the breathing was maybe.
Dude, I'm an RGG diehard and I don't
like,
give a fuck.
When I
can't imagine
voice,
a normal
I was
person
wearing
watching
clothes,
this.
So do not worry that
You know?
I was not butt naked when Rika recorded. He's like, of course you.
I feel like this is the worst stream. Like I might just kill the YouTube recording because it's just like, why bother?
We did not record the audio.
I'm just dying.
The video, but we just recorded the audio first, and then we added the. We got
You did
that
such a
video.
great job.
Yeah, you really did a great job picking up the nuance of the situation. So yeah, I did my best. So hopefully you all would show how much my acting that I did. So, yeah, like Infinite Wealth is after Like a Dragon, like Yakuza Like a Dragon. So that's why. So probably maybe Yokohama Ijincho might probably show up in the game as well. But there will be a location like this that you'll probably be going to a location like this as well. It's not just one.
Are we just gonna go to different countries to learn from different masters? We'll go to Brazil, learn from Blanca.
I would not gonna tell more about
Blanca Chan.
I'm gonna shut my mouth about the location now. But yes, you'll. The Yokohama and this location is like it's really well made. So keep in mind, I can't tell you guys more. However, now that we have both of them here, and we can't just have them leave after we have them as a guest over. So now that this game is dual main protagonists with Kiryu and Kasuga. So
I'm very curious to see.
Kind of give you guys some kind of like service or like kind of fan service in a way.
Tell us, please, what the gameplay is going to be like. Because Kiryu is beat 'em up and Ichi is turn-based. I would kind of like if it was both, right? When you play as Kiryu, it's a beat 'em up, and when you play as Ichiban, it's a turn-based.
Now.
Oh shit! This is what I wanted, chat.
ことが済んだら大解散の尻拭いを手伝ってください。
Like they said it's turn-based in the past, did they? Because I know when they showed Lost Judgment and Lad, they said that Judgment was going to be the beat 'em up and Lad was going to be turn-based.
長く生きてりゃこういう珍しいことが起こるんですよ。この後にもきっといっぱい待ってますよ。そうか。そうかもな。そうっすよ。
The hair is, I can't get used to it, dude.
俺からも一つ説教しておくか。はい。
Remember that when they...
お前、サエコに何言ったんだ？
Oh, Psycho.
歴戦
My
のキャバ
wife.
嬢をあんだけ怒らせるなんて。
I love Psycho so much. I might like her more than Sayama. I don't know.
いえ、やっぱ
But yeah, you remember that presentation when they show off the snake style in Lost Judgment? You proposed to her?
そんで、
Oh.
こっぴどく振られました。難波と足立さんにも反省会してもらって、めちゃくちゃ謝ったんですけど、もう剣もほろろで。
情けねえ声出すなよ。
あ、そうだ。桐生さんからも何かアドバイス。いや、桐生さん、女っ気なさそうだし、ね。
おい、今なんつった？
いやいや、褒め言葉としてですよ。
失礼なやつだな。
Oh, yo, don't be throwing that shit during Pride Month, homie.
俺にだって恋愛経験はある。
そうなんですか。すみません。結構マジで意外でした。じゃあプロポーズとかしたことあります？
当然だ。
マジっすか？参考までに何て言ったか覚えてます？
プロポーズか。
Fuck you, no shot.
So this is the newest trailer, right? There were some keywords in the trailer in the conversation. So there was something about Sayako. There's a relationship going on maybe with Sayako, like a proposing and broken heart.
Yes, that's right.
Who the hell could you have proposed to in 6?
I was like, I
It can't
can't
be
say
Sayama. He hasn't
anything,
seen her in like 20 years.
But propose, broken heart. What are they talking about?
All right, caption, sorry.
But that scene, actually, it was my first time seeing that scene myself, and I kind of felt like I was about to cry. It was like, yeah, like when we record each person's like voices. So now seeing them like conversate like this. So when you were saying your lines, was his reaction exactly what you were thinking, how he would react? And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like he'll probably act it out like that.
Yeah, so they recorded separately.
Yes. So yeah, so them hearing how that conversation goes is their first time hearing it like this.
That's so weird to think because it felt natural, right?
So when I actually record my
Wonder
lines,
on the bar,
I would
maybe?
always
Maybe.
imagine like
Good point.
them too. Say,
Imagine he got married.
Like this when I say this.
Well, it was Joryu.
Like, and I was like in my mind, like, would Kasuga ask Kiryu about love relationship? And
You think Kiryu finally lost his virginity?
like, who would ask
At
anyone
57
Kiryu
years
about
old?
love relationships? Like, I felt like we're still, you know, haven't, you know, have that much relationship between each other.
No chance.
Like,
Whereas
we can't tell you
Ichi in
any
Like a Dragon,
details about why they're
you
talking
can
about
romance
this.
Psycho,
But you'll be able to
Eddie.
find it in Infinite Wealth, the game Infinite Wealth.
I feel like there's 4 or 5 girls.
So first, it seems like Kiryu knows Psycho now, but why? Also, Kasuga apparently.
What do you mean, why?
Is it proposed?
We fought.
What does it mean? So the video that you saw. So the video you saw, you cannot guess how the story would go, depending on the video you saw.
Uh-huh.
So it's just like another one episode. But then there's like a main story. You would think like if you guess that main story is about Kasuga Ichiban's love story, no way that's gonna be the case. But if you so, like, I felt like we were able to kind of show that, like, yo, the two main characters, the main protagonists, would kind of have a conversation like this in game, and then it's like being able to see these two main characters like side by side, that's like the strong aspect about having dual protagonists. Like that's just not like a service shot of them just being together, but it's like one of the main aspect of the game, right? So like there are like different scenes as well. So,
This game's gonna be so sick.
To get to this place, there's
Kiryu's
a lot
so
of
sick,
things has
Ichi's
happened
so
too,
sick, this game's gonna be so sick. They don't know the true shape of Ichiban and Kume.
Just look at this scene and use this
look at the Rule 34 and you have to
pretty
bleach
much
your eyes. Get it?
some nutrients for satisfying your itch of the new Yakuza series. Oh, that video of the hermit crab, and then you probably can watch the beach scene and this scene, and it's like, well, those two scenes are completely two different scenes. So I don't know if you guys can get that.
I mean, Psycho might have seen this hermit crab
by just watching those two videos, but
you know.
But the main story is has a grand epic story.
They always do. That's why we play them. Because they're fucking awesome.
She asked like, oh, so in the Gaiden, maybe we might be able to get more information why they were able to conversate like this. And he's like, oh, maybe, could be. But also, like, in the actual game, you'll be able to, like, in Infinite Wealth, you'll be able to get more information of why they were able to kind of have their relationship in that level of, like, how
good. I mean, I figured as much.
Also, this is the release date for both titles.
Yes.
On the left is the man who erased its name. It's going to be released on November 9th, 2023. And also Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth will be released in early 2024.
That's so sick.
So please.
That's so sick.
Please look forward to these two games.
Please look forward to both of the titles.
さあそこで、ここでですねお時間が迫ってまいりました。
I guess we gotta wrap it up.
Please,
So would you give some comments and messages to your fans?
First, Nakaya-san.
Yes, Uncle. Okay.
People who's watching RGG Summit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, like, you'll be able to see people, Kasuga, who became part of your family, and you'll be able to see their characters in the game as well. So, like, maybe you might be able to see Kasuga, who's kind of, like, in a way, talking with his older brother, Kiryu Kazuma kind of style. Being able to see this kind of brotherly relationship would be pretty cool. So please look forward to this game.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Nakaya-san. And Kuroda-san.
Yes. So, Infinite Wealth. In this game, yes, of course I read the script, but you cannot, like, completely, it's out of what you can expect.
It's beyond imagination.
Yes. You'll be like, oh, that's how it leads up to the story? There's, like, so many situations where, like, oh, that's how it goes? So you will be really surprised and you will enjoy. And also the Gaiden, a man who erased his name. The story is incredible.
Always is, man. It's just a fucking awesome.
Like after this game,
dramatic soap opera.
Game designed, and then we got the script.
And it's the best.
Like, thank goodness this Kiryu Kazuma didn't end at just 6. But thank goodness we were able to get more story, and then I felt like I would want to enjoy this story, this series more. And thank you very much, people who also acted with me, like Yamaguchi-san, people who I known since like 30 years ago. Like, so especially Yamaguchi-san. He was like such a eccentric, energetic person. Now he's like matured, and being able to act with them was such an honor and happy. Also, people, if you can watch their show, Nihon Toitsu. So, like, it's a completely different character from their show. So, please, if you're a fan of them, please enjoy their different.
Holy fuck, dude, this is so painful.
They'll be acting other than the Nihon Toitsu, their yakuza show. So please enjoy. And please
this
be
is so painful, bro.
Thank you very much, Kuroda-san. And at last, please give some messages. Yokoyama-san.
Like, thank you very much for today. Thank you all for coming and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this show, the summit. First, let's talk about Like a Dragon 7, Like a Dragon Gaiden. And so first, so now the game, so now it's called Yakuza Like a Dragon in the state, in English. So I'm glad that people started accepting the name change as Like a Dragon. So now, and also for people who accepted Kasuga Ichiban as another character.
Like we all just got hired at RGG and this is our opening seminar. Fuck, man. And if you can make it through to the end, then you're built tough enough to work here.
The game, and I like want to present what the fans
Man,
want.
I'm so disappointed, dude. This sucks. Again, I'm sure in Japanese, it's fine, it's great.
I would want to, like, if I want to share more
as an English speaker, this show is fucking ass.
We can't give you guys a little detail, but I actually got this a little
RGG Summit Fall.
We have RGG Summit Fall 2023 to show you more information about these two games.
That's awesome. Please do the old format and not like this.
Like a similar show again in fall and give you guys what you guys want, more information about the game. So please look forward to the next summit. So it's pretty much like, it says fall, right? So it's pretty much like the same as last year. And she's like, so
is it okay to assume that it's going to be in September?
And she's like, yeah, maybe, pretty much.
We'll probably have more info by then, right?
Like, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. But
the guy constantly going, he's like, is so annoying to me.
About Yakuza Infinite Wealth.
I don't know why, but it's so annoying to me.
Thank you very much, Yokoyama-san. So I guess this is time to end RGG Summit Summer 2023.
Thank you all for watching, and also thank you very much for Yokoyama-san and to everybody over here.
Should I change my thumbnail to me being like this?
Thank you very much. Please look forward to upcoming titles and upcoming
info I just leave the
from
pog face,
RGG
you guys
Studio.
think?
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank
the
you.
Pog face will get more clicks,
all.
unfortunately.
Hopefully you all enjoyed our translation.
Absolutely not.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely not.
Very much.
But thanks for your efforts. I will say, you know, the stuff that they showed from the games was fantastic, as we could expect. If you could capture you lying face down looking dead on your green screen, then maybe that. No, unfortunately, I don't have the space for that. Also for some gameplay, so I stayed up for this torture. Yeah. That really was, it really was, dude. That happened. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm gonna watch the summit in fall. Or I will, and if it's like this, then it'll be the last time I watch it. And I'll just watch the trailers the next day. Because I thought that was terrible. Again, if I was a Japanese, I feel like if you were Japanese and you didn't have the doubled audio and the guy going, he's like, she's like, then it wouldn't have been as bad. If you're watching in Japan, it might have been fun. But at the same time, like, I don't care, right? Like, obviously they're saying like, oh, it was so cool to voice an actor in a really big game. Like, obviously you're gonna say that shit. Show me the game. I don't care. You know, it was all very obvious stuff. So that was an hour long, and it could have been 15 minutes to me. Well, that being said, YouTube, if you made it this far, you're a trooper. Peace.